Hey, good morning, guys. It's KB5 MIQ, big boy. I can't ever get that straight the first time. I had a good week this week. Got a chance to go up to MTC Wednesday. That's always a good day when you get to go to the ham store. Got to meet with Richard and Christine and Vern and Renee Six. Had a good visit with them up there. Richard asked me to tell you all about a product he is the exclusive dealer on in the U.S. It's a LDG Analog audio filter, Alpha Alpha Foxtrot 5 is the model number on it. They're $149.95 at MTC. I've been playing with it this week. I've got it hooked up here. We're going to talk about how a filter like this might help, especially some new guys on a budget. I like it. I've got it hooked up on my 897. I've got about 3 clips of me using. I'm going to tag on the end of this thing here. So I think it's a good addition. You got to think about this. A lot of HF rigs come with a lot of extra filters in them. A lot of the filters optional. And a lot of older rigs didn't have all the filtering in it. So one of the cool things about this, it's not brand specific. You can use it on any radio. It strictly hooks into your audio. Does not have nothing to do with the radio. You just plug it in the external speaker jack and plug your external speaker into the back of it. It's got a high cut, low cut filter in it, on off, and volume control will be controlled with it now when you've got it hooked up in line with your radio. It also comes with a 12 volt AC adapter, so you don't have to rig up a cable to hook up to your power supply. Real easy to set up, simple to use. Let me pause this a second and I'll show you something. We was talking about older radios and what you might use this thing on. This is an old 701. I've had it. It's kind of a copy of my first radio I had. Only filter it's got is a noise blanker, and it's just an on-off filter. So it would work great with that. This 897D I've had for 17 years. And being a cheap ham, I didn't buy it with any of the additional filtering in it. So this is the radio I'm using it on. And you'll notice right here, it's got a headphone jack, on-off power switch. This is your volume control. This is your low cut and your high cut filter. Everything plugs in the back. It also has an RCA jack in the back to hook a recorder up. So I think it's a real good fit with either of these two radios here. Now, if you look at this 940S, this is a competition grade radio that I've got borrowed from K1ENT, Kent over south of me here, and it's already got the high cut, low cut, CW, pitch, notch filters in it. So you probably wouldn't want to use on a radio like this. All right, let me pause this again. Okay, where I think this filter really comes into play is the less expensive it is. I've done a little checking on some current Yaesu rigs, and some of the filter options on them, one in particular had 3 filter options, and the filters averaged about $250 a filter, and it's going to have to be installed in your radio. Now, I'm not sure, come on ham radio cat, I'm not sure if it's just take the top off and plug it in the top, or if it has, the whole radio has to come apart. You could be out the expense of having shipping it to a repair center. This filter, $149, work with any radio. It's not, like I said, not brand specific. It only hooks in through your audio side of your radio. So check it out. I think it'd be a good addition to anybody's shack, especially somebody running an older radio that the filtering's not in it, and you may or may not be able to find add-on filters for it. So I think it's a good idea. Thanks to Richard for letting me test this out for y'all, and I appreciate it. Be sure and check him out up there. at the store. They've got all kinds of stuff and got a big announcement coming on, and I'm anxious to hear what it's going to be myself. Got a new person I want to give a shout out to. Dan Majors over at Farmersville has got a radio and amp repair business. There'll be a slide on here. It's MRG Labs Radio and Amp Repair, Farmersville, Texas. And I've got a slide on here that's got his contact info. I've met Dan before, nice guy. If you need radio repair, be good one to check it out. Be local here, kind of local. This is Northeast Texas area, so it'd be good to check him out. Thanks again to everybody who subscribed to the channel. If you order anything from MTC or MFJ and you heard about it here, please tell them you heard about it here. This is KB5 MIQ Big Boy. The slides following here will be the operating with adjusting on this filter, so y'all can see how it works. And Dan Major's slide, the other slides will be along in the video. Thanks again. KB5 MIQ Big Boy 73. Y'all can hear this static coming up. Got somebody trying to come in on us. See, you can tone that background down just a little bit and still hear the audio good. This is a California station. Okay, here's a CW signal. I've been playing with this filter. See, it sounds pretty good there. If you turn back up a little bit, you start hearing some of that background noise. So you can filter a lot of that stuff out of it, just playing with these knobs on this high cut and low cut filter.